Every 40 seconds, someone in the United States has a stroke. It's a sobering statistic, often associated with factors that seem beyond our influence. But what if one of the most effective shields against this neurological event is not in a medicine cabinet, but in the produce section of your grocery store? Many people don't realize the significant role that diet plays in brain health. What if you could substantially lower your stroke risk simply by adding specific common greens to your meals? It sounds straightforward, and the scientific evidence supporting it is compelling. Today we will explore the 7 specific leafy greens that are scientifically shown to support your brain's health. We will not just list them, we will delve into the science behind each one and offer simple, practical ways to make them a consistent part of your diet. This information could fundamentally change your approach to long-term health. To understand the solution, we must first understand the problem. A stroke occurs when the blood supply to a part of your brain is interrupted, depriving brain tissue of necessary oxygen and nutrients. A primary cause is high blood pressure, which can damage and weaken the brain's blood vessels, leading to narrowing, rupture, or leaks. High cholesterol, inflammation, and oxidative stress also contribute to the conditions that can lead to a stroke. This is where leafy greens come in, not just as a healthy food, but as a targeted nutritional strategy. Large-scale studies show that diets rich in healthy plant-based foods, especially leafy greens, may lower overall stroke risk by as much as 10%. This is due to their unique combination of nutrients, potassium, magnesium, folate, antioxidants, and dietary nitrates, that directly address the root causes of stroke. These compounds work together to help lower blood pressure, protect blood vessels, and maintain smooth circulation. Let's examine the 7 best leafy greens for fortifying your brain against stroke. Number 7, romaine lettuce. We begin with a green that is often underestimated. Romaine lettuce is a surprisingly effective tool for stroke prevention, mainly because it is an excellent source of dietary nitrates. The term nitrates might sound concerning, but the naturally occurring nitrates in vegetables are highly beneficial for your circulatory system. When you eat romaine, bacteria in your mouth convert these nitrates into nitrites. In the body, these nitrites are then converted into nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is a potent vasodilator, meaning it signals the muscles in your artery walls to relax, causing the vessels to widen. This action helps to lower blood pressure, the #1 risk factor for stroke, and improves endothelial function, which is the health of the inner lining of your blood vessels. Healthy, flexible vessels are less susceptible to the damage that leads to strokes. Romaine is also a good source of folate, a B vitamin that is critical for processing an amino acid called homocysteine. Elevated levels of homocysteine are linked to blood vessel damage and increased stroke risk, but a folate-rich diet helps maintain these levels in a safe range. How can you incorporate more romaine? Use the crisp leaves as wraps for chicken or tuna salad. Or, for a different approach, slice the heads in half, brush them with olive oil, and grill them for a minute or 2 per side. Grilling imparts a smoky flavor that transforms the lettuce, creating an excellent base for a warm salad. Number 6, arugula. Arugula. Next is the peppery green known as arugula or rocket. If romaine is a good starting point for nitrate-rich greens, arugula is a more concentrated source. It contains one of the highest levels of dietary nitrates among common greens. The nitric oxide conversion process is even more efficient with arugula due to this high nitrate concentration. Consistent consumption of greens like arugula can help sustain adequate nitric oxide levels in the blood, offering long-term protection for your cardiovascular system. This leads to sustained improvements in the health and flexibility of your entire vascular network. Arugula is also packed with antioxidants like vitamin C and beta-carotene. Oxidative stress, a state where unstable molecules called free radicals damage cells, heightens stroke risk. The antioxidants in arugula neutralize these free radicals, reducing inflammation and protecting arteries from damage. For those who find arugula's peppery taste strong, it can be balanced by mixing it with milder greens like spinach. It's also excellent when wilted onto a hot pizza, or blended into a pesto with walnuts and olive oil. Tossing a handful into pasta just before serving will wilt it perfectly while preserving its nutritional value. Number 5, collard greens. At number 5 are collard greens. These large, sturdy leaves offer a powerful combination of fiber, folate, and vitamin K, all beneficial for stroke prevention. First, let's consider their fiber content. Collard greens are an excellent source of dietary fiber, which helps manage high cholesterol and blood sugar. Soluble fiber binds with cholesterol in the digestive system and removes it from the body, helping to lower LDL, bad cholesterol. This action helps prevent the buildup of arterial plaque, a condition called atherosclerosis that is a primary cause of ischemic strokes. Collards are also rich in folate, the B vitamin that helps keep homocysteine levels in check and protects your blood vessels. Finally, collard greens are an outstanding source of vitamin K. This vitamin is crucial for vascular health in two ways. It aids in proper blood clotting, and importantly for stroke prevention, it helps inhibit vascular calcification, the buildup of calcium deposits in arteries that causes them to stiffen and narrow. Studies show that higher dietary intake of vitamin K1, the type found in collards, is associated with a lower risk of atherosclerotic diseases, including stroke. Instead of the traditional long cooking methods that can reduce nutrient content, a healthier approach is to slice collards into ribbons and sauté them with garlic and olive oil until tender crisp. They also make a fantastic gluten-free wrap. Simply blanch a large leaf for 30 seconds and trim the stem to create a sturdy, nutritious alternative to bread. We are about to cover our top 4, where the nutrient density and protective benefits become even more pronounced. If you are finding this information valuable, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Your support allows us to continue creating health content that can make a real difference. Now, let's get back to the greens. Number 4. Beet greens. Often discarded, beet greens are one of the most nutritionally valuable parts of the plant and our number 4 selection. They are loaded with potassium, antioxidants, and a significant amount of dietary nitrates. The nitrates in beet greens provide the same boost to nitric oxide production seen with other greens, helping to relax blood vessels and lower blood pressure. Studies on beetroot juice, which shares a similar nutrient profile, have demonstrated its ability to measurably lower blood pressure shortly after consumption. Beet greens also introduce another key player, potassium. This mineral is essential for regulating blood pressure, as it works in balance with sodium. While high sodium intake can raise blood pressure, a potassium-rich diet helps the body excrete sodium and eases tension in blood vessel walls. Beet greens are an excellent way to improve this mineral balance. The deep red veins in beet greens indicate their high antioxidant content, particularly compounds called betalains. These antioxidants provide a strong defense against the oxidative stress and inflammation that contribute to the vascular damage leading to stroke. Please stop throwing them away. Beet greens can be used much like Swiss chard or spinach. They are delicious sautéed with garlic and olive oil, and a squeeze of lemon at the end brightens their flavor. You can also chop them finely and add them to soups, stews, or frittatas. Number 3. Swiss chard. Breaking into our top 3 is Swiss chard. With its vibrant stems and deep green leaves, it is a champion in stroke prevention due to its high levels of potassium, magnesium, and fiber. We have already discussed the importance of potassium for balancing sodium and lowering blood pressure, and Swiss chard is an excellent source. It also provides a healthy dose of magnesium, another mineral critical for cardiovascular health. Magnesium acts as a natural calcium channel blocker. Calcium is required for muscle contraction. When it enters muscle cells in the heart and blood vessels, they contract. Magnesium helps block some of this calcium, allowing blood vessels and the heart muscle to relax. This relaxation results in lower blood pressure and smoother circulatory flow. A magnesium deficiency is strongly linked to hypertension, making the magnesium in Swiss chard another layer of defense. Like collard greens, Swiss chard is also full of fiber, which aids in managing cholesterol and blood sugar levels. It is also rich in antioxidants that combat inflammation and oxidative stress. Swiss chard contains a flavonoid called syringic acid, which has been studied for its ability to help regulate blood sugar, adding another benefit for those at risk for stroke due to diabetic complications. Swiss chard is very versatile. The leaves can be used like spinach, though they are hardier. The stems are also edible. Just chop them and sauté them for a few minutes before adding the leaves. A simple and nutritious recipe is to sauté chopped chard stems and leaves with garlic, chickpeas, and a sprinkle of smoked paprika. Number 2. Kale. Our runner-up is kale, a green that is popular for good reason. It is exceptionally nutrient-dense and offers comprehensive protection against stroke through its concentration of antioxidants, fiber, and vitamins K and C. Kale is one of the most antioxidant-rich foods available. It is loaded with flavonoids like quercetin and camphorol, which have powerful anti-inflammatory and cardioprotective effects. They help neutralize free radicals, significantly reducing the oxidative stress that can damage artery walls. Kale is also a great source of fiber, helping to bind bile acids and lower LDL cholesterol levels. Its high fiber content also promotes a feeling of fullness, which can help with weight management, another important factor in reducing stroke risk. Like collard greens, kale is an excellent source of vitamin K, which is essential for proper blood clotting and preventing arterial calcification. It is also full of vitamin C, a powerful antioxidant that plays a key role in the synthesis of collagen, the protein that provides structure to your blood vessels. Strong blood vessels are more resistant to damage from high blood pressure. To overcome kale's tough texture, proper preparation is key. For salads, it's helpful to massage the kale. Drizzle it with olive oil and lemon juice and rub the leaves together for a few minutes. This simple action breaks down the tough cellulose, making the kale more tender and less bitter. Kale is also excellent in smoothies or roasted in the oven to make crispy kale chips. Number 1. Spinach. We now arrive at our number 1 leafy green for reducing stroke risk: spinach. Spinach earns the top spot because it offers the most complete combination of the key nutrients we've discussed. It is rich in potassium, magnesium, folate, antioxidants, and dietary nitrates. Spinach provides a multifaceted approach to lowering blood pressure. It is incredibly rich in nitrates, which boost nitric oxide to widen blood vessels, and it also delivers a large dose of potassium and magnesium to ease tension on artery walls. Its folate content is among the highest in the vegetable world, making it a superstar for lowering homocysteine levels and protecting the lining of your arteries. Furthermore, spinach is packed with an array of antioxidants. Studies have consistently shown that people who eat more spinach and other dark leafy greens have a lower risk of stroke. One study in 2021 found that consuming just 1 cup of leafy green vegetables per day was associated with a 17% reduced risk of ischemic stroke. It is the synergistic effect of all these compounds that makes spinach so uniquely protective. The best part about spinach is how easy it is to incorporate into your diet. A large amount of fresh spinach wilts down considerably. You can add a large handful to almost any dish: soups, stews, sauces, or eggs. It wilts in seconds, and its mild flavor blends in easily. It's also a perfect, nearly flavorless base for a green smoothie. There you have it, the 7 best leafy greens to help reduce your stroke risk. From the nitrate power of romaine and arugula to the fiber and vitamin K in collards and kale, and the overall nutritional strength of spinach, Swiss chard, and beet greens. The key takeaway is that you have a remarkable amount of control over your vascular health. While it is not necessary to eat all 7 of these every day, the goal should be to incorporate at least 1 to 2 servings of these or similar greens into your diet daily. A 2021 study from Edith Cowan University found that eating just 1 cup of nitrate-rich vegetables daily can significantly reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease, including heart attacks and strokes. Mixing up your choices will not only keep your meals interesting, but will also provide the broadest spectrum of protective nutrients. Making these small, consistent changes can lead to profound long-term benefits, empowering you to build a stronger, more resilient circulatory system that will protect your brain for years to come. Thank you for watching. If this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more evidence-based health guides, and share it with someone you care about. I would love to hear from you in the comments. What is your favorite way to enjoy one of these leafy greens? Your ideas might inspire others. Stay healthy, and we will see you in the next video.